Okay, so when it comes to mobile operating systems, we have two, Android and iOS from Apple. Everything has its own pros and cons, right? In today's video, I'm going to explain why Android is better than iOS. Okay, so before you jump the guns on me, this topic has two parts, okay? This is part 1 about how Android is superior in some cases. Let's get into it. Oh, before you forget, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. The word is freedom. This topic can actually explain by looking at the freedom Android users have over hardware and software. Freedom in the sense it can mean several things. In a nutshell, Android users have full control over their smartphone, while iPhone users are controlled by Apple, making choices for the user whether they like it or not. In hardware perspective, Android users have hundreds and thousands of choices when it comes to choosing an Android phone. Everyone should be allowed to have different choices, right? You might want a bigger battery, better display without a notch, a display with high refresh rate as in every other normal Android phone these days, an in-display fingerprint sensor, a Type-C port for better data transferring and charging speed. Okay, this explains a lot about this point. Apple use Type-C for their iPads and even for MacBooks because they know it is far better than Lightning port, but for iPhones, it's like, screw you, we are not giving what you want. And I agree, Lightning port was far superior than micro USB ports in old Androids. It was reversible, had good data transferring speeds, but it can't get close to what Type-C port can do nowadays. And Apple users can't even ask for a charger for the phone because Apple make decisions for the consumer, like what happened with the headphone jack, removing the Touch ID and going with only face recognition. It could have been so cool if the Apple logo in the back could work as a stealthy fingerprint reader, right? There was nothing wrong with it, but no. This next point is price. Can you guess why iOS has only 13% market share while Android has a whopping 87% market share globally? Mostly it's because of the price. Everyone can't afford an iPhone because the prices of iPhones are skyrocketing, and even the price of premium Android phones are also very high. I know recently Apple has made some affordable iPhones like iPhone SE 2020, but in Android space there are thousands of models to choose for your taste at different price points. Everyone doesn't need the flagship device, right? And the availability of Android devices in different price points has contributed massively for the accessibility to technology for everyone in the world without limiting it to only privileged people. Just think about a world with only iPhones. Pretty bad, right? I'm not saying, oh, Apple bad, Android is good, but when you think about it, if you don't like this year's iPhone model, what to do? The most common answer is, oh, I'll wait for the next year's model. They are saying it will be the most innovative product ever. Really? Okay, enough of hardware. Let's talk about the freedom Android users have over software perspective. Android is open source and many manufacturers can make their smartphones using it and they can throw a skin as they wish. And there are tons of customizations available for Android users. You can have different icon packs, different text, different themes for your taste. You can change default apps, and there is a huge number of widgets, and even as simple it is, Android users can place an app icon anywhere in the home screen as they want. But in iOS, you can't even do that. I know in iOS 14 Apple provided customization for some degree, but end of the day, Android users had these features for years. Next point is multitasking or using two apps side by side. If the term is unfamiliar to you, well, you might be using an iPhone for some time now. Anyway, it is very easy and almost every Android phone has this feature. You can watch a YouTube video while taking notes. You can browse internet while watching a film. In my experience, I always open the lecturer's presentation on one side and a short note on other half of the screen. And you can do many more. It's so easy. Otherwise, I have to go back to back between apps, which is so annoying. It's mind-boggling why Apple hasn't given this feature to iPhone since their iPads have multitasking. They can easily give this feature now. They have enormous 6.7-inch iPhones, right? faster chipsets, but still no multitasking. Okay, I thought about this next one recently, which is the lack of back button in iOS. It used to be a small caveat previously, but now iPhones are getting bigger every year, and it's hard to stretch fingers to tap the back button on top left corner of the screen. Most of us are right-handed users, and we use our phones like this, so it's so hard to go back when using the phone one-handed. Thank God at least in Safari browser has a back button there on iPhone. But in Android space, every Android phone has a back button on the bottom of the screen. That's the most convenient location for the back button, and it is so easy to go back on Android. We can even change the position of the back button as we want. Next point is the connectivity with PC. Okay, I'm not complaining about everything, but for the purpose of this video we have to consider everything Android does better than iOS. Okay, so when you connect an Android phone to a computer, it acts like a normal external USB drive. Because of that, it is very easy to transfer files with the computer. But when you try to connect an iPhone, you need a separate software called iTunes. Let's say you are at a friend's home and you want to share something, but his computer doesn't have iTunes. You can't do anything other than installing iTunes on your friend's computer. See, that's kind of annoying, right? On a final note, both Android and iOS have their pros and cons. As I mentioned before, this is part 1. Thing is, there are plenty of reasons to like Android as much as there are plenty of reasons to go with iOS. It's your choice. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe to this channel. Catch you in the next one. Peace.
God damn it, will you shut up about this? I am not getting an Android. I am perfectly satisfied with my iPhone. Well, it is a better phone. You could play emulators, the pictures look better, you could download different apps. No, I don't care. I'm not getting one. Well, okay, you queer.